I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street.
Boy beats.
I'm on it,
Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped.
on the strip.
Yo, what up, what up? Oh! It's the Broadway Show podcast with Broadway and Paul Clark. And technical ghosts in the back over there. Today,
Pioneer bifocal
looking like a schmuck, nigga.
Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Like he be just reading books and shit. Like,
Speaking of that, I was watching the Al Sharpton documentary they had up. You know what I'm saying? How he looks right now. I mean, I'm proud of him because he lost the weight. You know what I'm saying? But your head is this big and your body is this little. They kept showing it before and after. You know what I'm saying? Way
Al
back.
Sharpton.
Yeah, that or his perm. You're like, I'm changing everything, but the perm. Perm won't stay.
That perm got him that young ass broad that's younger than him though. The perm, that chick thick as hell.
I feel
He
bad.
still fuck with her?
When he was in Baltimore, I don't know. When he was in Baltimore, them niggas wanted to whoop his ass.
Shit, niggas want to whip his ass everywhere.
Y'all know he can't fight back.
A little more, bro.
Al Sharpton though, he don't play though. The nigga been there a long time.
Hey, social media had him like kind of weird. Like when he was losing the weight, he was walking around with no shirt on and shit, and white beard and all through his house and shit. Like social media got to him. I can't see Martin Luther King doing that. I can't see Jesse Jackson doing that.
Definitely not being their dream. Fuck with Al Sharpton. Them niggas is crooked though. All them niggas because they had their own agenda. But that we'll get back to that.
I mean, you gotta be crooked.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't that. It's just, you know what I'm saying, like, it's very few people, you know what I'm saying, like Bernie Sanders says, I'm not taking no bribe, I'm already rich, you know what I'm saying, like, it's very few people. I don't care if you was in a situation, if somebody came to you and said, you know, some millions, and just, you know, just don't do that. Like, instead of bribing Malcolm X, if the CIA, instead of trying to kill Malcolm X and threatening, if the CIA would have bribed him, I wonder what would happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, because you in a situation.
He might have tried not to take it. Like,
hey, there was parts of his life where he was in a situation where Minister Farrakhan stopped paying for his shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
that's true. Was Farrakhan in position then during that time?
what to do what? When they cut him off, he's on his own now.
But was Farrakhan in position then?
Do what? Farrakhan?
Like in position, like over, because I think he would have been just coming up just
Nah, him and Farrakhan was in
The same,
competition.
They kind of broke his side and shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying like he
I
wouldn't
think it went to Farrakhan after he left or something. I think, but I ain't 100% sure.
Elijah Muhammad, that's who it was right there.
I think Farrakhan was always in charge, but
That was Elijah.
He wasn't in charge yet because
Malcolm
he
X
just like
was his head speaker.
No, that was talking about Elijah Muhammad.
Elijah Muhammad was
He was the man.
That's
Man,
the old one
the
with
head of
shaky voice.
everything.
No,
he was still alive then.
what's wrong with you, man?
Was still
Come
alive.
on.
Yeah, Elijah Muhammad was still alive. Well, when he died, but then Farrakhan
That
was his successor.
Yeah, that was like the new Malcolm X out there.
I never looked at it like that because I always thought that Malcolm X was Minister Farrakhan's head speaker.
No, Mr. Farrakhan was
But
like
the-
no
but-
speaker.
But yeah,
It was the old dude. That's Elijah Muhammad. He was Elijah Muhammad.
Yeah,
The
Farrakhan.
old dude, like Malcolm, you shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you step
Because
that down.
it would have been Malcolm X if he didn't detour for.
Because he's about the same
And once he
age.
became, he had clarity. He found clarity.
He's around the same age as Malcolm X now. Farrakhan and Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Elijah is like way older than both of them.
No, yeah, Malcolm X would have been probably how
He died at
old
39.
Farrakhan is.
He was assassinated at 39.
Yeah. So you know, another thing though, we can't let this pass. Is he's not a guest host,
Who
but
is
he's
it?
a guest host in the building with us, kicking it with us, a long time friend and shit. For years, Slaughterhouse, Most Still alumni, South High Bulldog alumni, the Blunt Man. My nigga Big Gil.
appreciate it. Thank
So
you, sir.
I thought you
Thank
knew.
sir. Appreciate it. I've been
I thought you knew.
oh man, got some stories about that one. I appreciate y'all brothers inviting me on the show.
It's Gil's birthday, my nigga, so everybody give
Big
it up.
Guy, Playboy,
Happy birthday.
Broadway, you know, we go back a lot of years.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all, you know.
I'm glad to see you, nigga, cause it might be 7:30 in the morning. You wake up, wipe your eye, walk down the step, and Gil ride by with his hand out the window, like, "Oh, do something, nigga." On some early shit, like, "Damn, Gil woke. Damn, who else woke?" But
I'll be ready. You wake up, I'll be looking at you.
Yeah.
Let's go. But yeah, man.
The only niggas up is you and God. You and Playboy.
Appreciate you.
So tell what you was doing what you do last week.
Man.
You get your introduction on the intro?
What?
Huh?
Mom?
Yours, Paul's?
Did I do that?
We talked about Malcolm X and all
You
that.
did, because I got jerked off because we was talking about this is Black History Month. Sometimes shit happen. But I am your boy, Raw Way, aka the Big Homie. And this is the Raw Way Show. All the way on the left side of the fucking podium. Respect my main man.
Galaxy. It's Paul Clark at Born and Raised. Fuck you, boy.
Born and raised.
I was just excited to have Gil here. My bad, bro. Me and Gil had a lot of good times. And it's always good vibes and good shit when we get to hang out. Like, always. Never
Having
no
a blast,
no
man.
bullshit.
That's what it's about. Hanging out with your old buddies, man.
This better not be our famous kitchen.
Oh, yeah. I think.
Excuse me?
I think our
Because I just ate.
Yeah.
I just literally.
Well, that's a
ate.
good thing.
Well, you
That's a
can
good
gain 2
thing.
more pounds, you'll be alright.
That's a good thing.
Ain't that something? It's a good thing.
But
It's
back
a
to
good
that
thing,
Malcolm X
man.
thing, I want to tell y'all. This is what I heard a couple days ago. The Malcolm X's daughters, they were on the radio show the other day talking about they getting ready to sue the government.
Yeah,
They getting ready to sue
Yeah.
the government for killing their pops.
yeah.
Word.
They said that one of the kids said that the mom was pregnant with twins at the time. And I think they had 2 or 3 girls that was alive. So all the kids was dead when their dad died.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So they was talking about that stuff and how they're getting ready to try to sue the government. Just like that. Like,
Didn't one of the motherfuckers they said killed him say that he didn't do it or some shit
and
like
he
that?
got paid too. The people who went to jail and killed Malcolm X got paid. They got.
Thought the Nation of Islam put that together.
But they both dead.
Conglomerate.
Both of those two people are dead right now, and they got paid cash money. So that's the evidence that they're using to.
But where the money come from, though?
That's what
Sue the
that's
CIA.
That CIA, that was during that
But I know if I was
real
the CIA,
dirty,
I would be like, you better sue the Nation of Islam because,
Letting
that's
the
also
dude
an equal.
in.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of don't know who did it, you know what I'm saying? But it's always been said them is the Nation of Islam people, you know what I'm saying? Like, Malcolm X was like, I got my eye on the CIA and I got my eye on the Nation of Islam because they threatened me too. Like, his guards was there mostly for the Nation of Islam. They ain't leave his sight. They ain't leave his family or nothing.
If you go anything by the
Now, when he went out to Africa, when he went to Mecca and Medina and started talking all over Africa, you know what I'm saying? That's when the CIA was really on just him.
if you go and buy the King of Harlem, Godfather Harlem,
I gotta watch that.
There was Bucky Johnson's soldiers outside.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
But he might have helped him out.
Yeah.
Them was his soldiers, you know what I'm saying? But they were there because they didn't trust the Nation of Islam.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Because they was on some BS and he was already exiled from the city.
Because they already tried to assassinate him before.
Yeah. It's the government is crazy, man, and you know what's really crazy is how they come in and bring up like how your people turn against you, how they create situations for your people to go against you. It's like the whole shit. It's like, oh no.
That money thing, man.
Yeah.
As soon as you throw some money in the air,
Black-
motherfucking niggas be like,
Like
yeah.
that too.
I want a big ass house. I want a big ass car.
But I'm a Muslim. but I want a bigger house.
That don't mean nothing. Yeah, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I mean, just because you're a Muslim don't mean I want the smallest, dirtiest house.
No, I'm saying like they still have the same wants and the same that they speak of other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not gonna say them saying that, but how other people look at it, and they, you know, they want the same thing.
Because they still individual. You know, I mean, actually,
They still
you're supposed to, because it's like that's their heaven. I tell people a billion times right here, if you look at the Torah, you know what I'm saying, which is written in Old Hebrew, you know what I'm saying, if I showed you the Torah, you would be able to read it. If I showed you the Quran, you would be able to read it. You know, the Bible is written in Old English. It's written in Old English. You know what I'm saying? Those words does not match the Torah or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if you Muslim, really if you Jew, it's like your heaven is what you create. So if you're living in that big house and all, that's because I did everything right, went to college, all this, I did everything right to have this. Now I'm not in hell. But if you cut classes and do this and I end up in jail and then you there, that's because you did wrong shit, and that's your hell.
Well, we're gonna take a drink for the Black History Month. You know what I'm saying?
You want a drink for it?
Huh?
God.
What you say about the
They
Black
got
History
beer
Month?
behind you.
I got
What is it? Tequila, Paul? What kind of good?
Tell my ear right
Is that
now.
what we had already? That's it on Singing Smooth as the last time.
Oh, the last time we had that black bottle.
That's the same shit.
We had that one black bottle, and it really tasted like a Patron.
I don't know. It just blew it more hard.
Y'all try to showcase new alcohol every week.
When Giddy's here, Giddy is our actual master cicerone. He brings us different beers and
Actually, it's the
information.
same beer, just different flavors.
Different flavors of the
Same
same beer. That was the meaning of the whole thing. Like to get him, because he's like a beer connoisseur. Juan knows a lot about some beers, and he drinks different beers. But at the time, he was drinking Columbus brand.
Budweiser is like the bottom shelf right here. You know, if you look at the hops, you know what I'm saying? See, this is some bullshit Paul be drinking. Fuck you, Paul.
That sounded like him too.
I thought it was here.
Okay.
And so now Paul is our tequila master. So he brings in different tequilas and shit.
I'll probably bring some Jack in.
He brings some
To
Jack
prove
in.
a point that I was trying to prove the last time.
This gonna
You
be a
gonna flip
fun.
on somebody?
Yeah, he is on some Jack.
Now you always a
Yeah,
Jack
because
man.
he said, listen to this. Gil don't believe it. Paul said he think Jack Daniels make him think a motherfucker a woman beater or beat their wives and shit like that. I could see that if I was what was the movie with John Travolta and when he had the cowboy
Oh, I know you're talking about.
and the other nigga was her ex dude. He slapped the shit out of her multiple times. He a Carradine, I think. Wasn't he a Carradine?
Dave Carradine.
Is it Dave Carradine, the skinny one?
He played in
I don't think he was one from
The Nerds, Revenge of the Nerds.
Was that him? Anyway,
Yeah.
that I do remember, the whiskey. But then I was looking at some shit. Listen to this though, right? Something came up on my phone and it was like, press this to see what beer go with your Zodiac sign. Right? I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna push the button and shit. Look at this shit. I pushed the button and shit said, Brandon. Not Brandon. Is that whatever whiskey? Whiskey is brandy doesn't work for whiskey.
I don't know.
Whatever it is, it's like damn. Really, I push Aries and the shit. I'm thinking margarita or something like that. This shit I be drinking come up. So that's what Aries is supposed to drink, bro.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You and Aries?
Yeah. You know that. That's why we used to kick it from your birthday to my birthday, because it's like a month long of
What's
bullshit.
your sign, Paul?
Leo.
Y'all believe in that Zodiac shit?
I'm sure you're not.
I do a little bit. I know that my Zodiac sign is at the top of the totem pole.
But I do know
So you can look at you can read a horoscope and be comfortable with it. Like, that ain't.
It don't make me it don't really affect me. But I be like, okay.
I do
It
know
can
a
be
dude named
useful,
Fadai,
right?
and if he's around you long enough, like if he was here, he would just be like, hey, You're a Capricorn, ain't you? The end of the month, Capricorn. I said, I knew that because then he'll start to tell you shit about yourself.
Because you pick up traits kind of sort of from other motherfuckers.
But bro, there was a nigga that used to hang around us back in the day. He used to fuck with Fonz. He used to do readings like that.
T.I.
You remember him?
I do.
That nigga, whatever happened to him, man? Like, I remember he used to walk up on us and be like, bro, you a Pisces?
Oh, you talking about Mike's brother?
You the coolest
cousin.
nigga out here,
Yeah,
bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sanctuary MC.
He used to do poetry, didn't he?
Paint those
He did
sanctuary.
poetry,
He was on the mixtape. He was on the Slaughterhouse mixtape.
Floyd?
Yeah. Floyd. There it is.
yeah, I think that was him, man.
Floyd. Yep.
I remember he used to do that type of
Let's
shit.
get up into this right here. Today we're talking about
Hold up, we getting them honorables?
them what?
Honorables.
Oh yeah.
Mentions.
So
In any order, you know.
that kind of stopped me in my tracks.
In any order.
You know what I'm saying? So the
No.
brat.
Yeah.
The brat. Big shout out to the brat being pregnant. How y'all like that?
It was coming because she had reversed herself back to a woman, and she always had looked good, but when she started wearing those dresses and high heels and
You
wearing
seen her
those
lately?
bodysuits, yeah,
She ain't dressed up like that?
she back to wearing looking like a dude, but 2 or 3, 4 years ago she switched all the way up.
She did try to get sexy. That's when everybody's like,
She
whoa,
probably
that's her
doing some
body.
photo
That's what she
shoot
looked
shit.
like because she wasn't showing her body like that.
But she had videos in the past where she did little shit too,
Yeah.
where she would dress like a girl. But I don't know what to make of it now. It's like so now.
Ain't she 50 something, ain't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she carrying that
Right.
baby. I excuse my
No,
language. She passed the time when they say you should be having a baby.
She's
Goddamn,
40 something.
she late 40s.
47, I think.
That's gonna either be a smart baby or we be missing a couple chromosomes.
The only concern that I got is that when people have older parents, you know what I'm saying, their children are way more like bad as fuck when you got older parents. Number one, they can't catch you. Get your ass over. You can't catch you, and then they using words that you don't know what. I don't know what these damn young kids talking about. Because by this time you're in the 60s and shit.
They ain't gonna care. They not gonna be at them anyway. They gonna be the nanny gonna be at their ass, and then they come in and visit with them for a couple
You know, the
hours.
other chick that she with got 3 kids.
Yeah, had a husband and all that shit.
And she tried it first, right? She like lost the baby.
No, I don't think she tried it. I watched the interview.
She
and
did.
Did she? Because what I saw, she said.
Some was in
She
her.
said they had a conversation. She wanted Brat to.
Experience.
She was like, because I already had. This was on Sherry Shepherd, matter of fact. She was like, I already had 3 kids, so I just told her we discussed it, and I thought it would be a nice thing for her to go through the whole thing of the baby growing inside you.
I heard her say that, but I thought she said it because, like, okay, I tried it, but then something was wrong with her inside, and then she had a miscarriage. So it was like, dang. And then it was
I
like,
didn't
ding,
see
ding,
that
ding.
part.
Maybe you should. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
didn't
you
see
still a
that part,
woman,
but-
and you never experienced childbirth at all. And that's something, you know, every woman, whether you or not, you know what I'm saying, you should
Yeah,
do.
I ain't see that part. But you know, I guess it's dope for the Brat. But I'm sure she done ate a whole bunch of pussies before. Now she want to have a
I
baby.
thought it was just that she's having a baby, not that she's eating pussy. I don't get it. Where how you link the two together?
How you be the Brat and you been a stud all these time to us, and now you the girl? in
She's
the
not Ellen
relationship?
DeGeneres stud, because even when
She
she
the
came
girl.
out,
She is.
even when she came out, niggas still wanted to fuck her.
But she
Nobody
the girl
wanted
in
to fuck
their
Ellen.
relationship.
You know, back then,
Who wanted to fuck Ellen though?
back then,
I would
it
fuck
was
her.
A&Rs and the label was working with you, and they ain't want motherfuckers to know you had a chick,
Right.
a
Yeah.
dude.
But you-
They ain't
you
want
still
motherfuckers
lose
to
the
know you
record
was
sales.
gay. You know what I'm
still
saying?
do. You couldn't hide it like
Yeah,
MC Light was tough. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But she married to the motherfucker.
She ran to it. As soon as that shit became cool after the pandemic, they ran to that during the pandemic. They ran to that shit. We get married in public on TV, and now we having a baby. So while we got the LGBTQ 8, 9, 10 behind us, we gonna capitalize off this shit.
Yeah, so.
So they get the
I'm
check.
proud
Because
of
a
her.
girl on
that's an
fucking.
experience she get to live. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, that child turned 13 and 14. Like, oh, they gonna be hard to keep up with.
Well, I want to see if the
Excited
baby
with
gonna
them.
come out smart with glasses like technical over there, or come out needing
I know a few people who had babies at older age and their kids were just dumbasses. You know, because you spoiled. You know what I'm saying? Really, you know, imagine your grandma. You see, we all see how the grandmas treat our grandkids. Like, we weren't allowed to do that shit. Now this is your own kid. It's the age thing that makes it like, oh, it ain't so bad. I was yelling and beating my kids the fuck out of their ass and shit for shit. Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you get electrocuted. I told you to stop.
But she could have been going through her little midlife crisis and been like, I need to revert back to being a woman. She probably felt all that shit again and just went with it. Got fucked real good.
She didn't get fucked. She got implanted.
She got implanted?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Who got to hit that shit?
She got implanted.
Who got that's?
She got implanted with it, but they both got implanted. So
I didn't know that.
Well, who?
Yeah.
I want who the baby daddy.
I don't know about that.
Brad.
You?
Probably shit. Never know,
You
man.
jerked off in the cup and sold it. You sold your sperm.
That's why it couldn't be me. I'm like, y'all got to at least let me hit it. If I can't somebody help raise my kid.
Let me hit it from the back.
Let me hit it from the back. Let me have that one shit with the brat. That tat tat tat.
I would
You talking
not.
about brat tat tat tat? Yeah, tat
I
tat
would.
tat tat.
I wouldn't touch you, Brad. I would give you the respect that you deserve right there.
Yeah.
You always respect.
No, it ain't that. I can just notice that the ass is hairy than a motherfucker.
You think her ass is hairy?
She ain't shaving down there. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
She look cold to me. She
She
turned
bad,
long.
man.
She
She
was
keep her
cold.
makeup and all her shit be right. She just dressed like. So, I hope. I just want to see how the baby turn out, cause she older. That's my conclusion.
Yeah.
I just want to see how the baby turn out.
Okay, I'm done. This is the honorable mention. Then we have stars.
Well, your boy, Dwayne Wade, he just let his daughter change her gender identity legally.
But did he? They didn't do the surgery. He's been letting me be a girl.
But she.
You gotta wait till a certain age. Like getting a tattoo.
Cause I was watching the show.
Yeah.
It come on. It's been on for a minute since the kid was young, and my name is Jane or something like that. But it was a boy because I remember when he was a boy, he was a young, slim little boy. But now he's a young female. He has like C-cup boobs, his hair growing out, so he looked like a girl, bro. He looked like a funny built girl, but he looks like a girl, and he's living his life. And I can't remember because I've only stumbled upon it. Like I don't be just watching it every week.
I would support it though. I wouldn't go against it. You're gonna lose.
Yeah, that's their life.
Yeah.
But I just think that the speaking on the show I was talking about is that
Magic
child.
Johnson's son, you know what I'm saying? Magic Johnson's son, Magic just didn't support it or hang with him or nothing. Like he's just like, that's what he gonna be.
And he be in
he couldn't
in
stop.
Hollywood acting a goddamn fool. His son did, not Magic Johnson. His son be out there
That's a big motherfucker.
blowing money fast out that bitch. My dad. Well, no.
There was a
And he
couple.
like 6'8".
There was
But
a
it
couple
is
of
about her
stories.
having a baby. I don't know where all the gay stuff comes from, but rather than that baby.
There was a couple of states a couple weeks ago that stopped funding through insurance for sex change, where you could get the medicine and all that stuff. They'd
That's like
stopped
cosmetic.
it. Yeah.
That's like
Yeah, a lot of
I can't go for
motherfuckers
no
know that
job.
cosmetic shit. It's like, out of the pocket. If anything, if it can be written up as something that causes something, like
You're gonna die if you got a dick. So I gotta get this removed. So you have to put it in the jar and then I
or
would
the
think
psychiatrist got to say it's
sign off on
causing you mental anguish or some stupid shit like that.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I got a taste for some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from Martha's Kitchen when they know ingredients, minutes and lists, and I want a brisket. I like my cornbread this. Pick up the phone, come get this.
Yes.
They got the biggest sandwiches. Ha. Thinking of Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Yeah.
Our Famous Kitchen, holler at us. We got you. 614-556-2174. Life should be relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes we have to create our own enjoyment with many different creme velour flavors, such as blackberry plum, strawberry rose, peach, and pomegranate mango. Don't forget lemon haze and berry beautiful. Relax, kick your feet up, and enjoy the taste. Creme velour, Drake Imperial Grapes. Creme velour, my lord.
I'm on it, on it, I'm on it, on it, I'm on the street.
Boy beats.
I'm on it, on it.
Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped.
On the strip.
Slaughterhouse Entertainment.